This thing looks not bad for $2,800, honestly.
Yeah,
At least it's
I
not
feel like
rusty.
you could do a lot worse.
offer $2,500, polish the headlights, put it on Cars and Bids,
Get paid.
and put a Breaking Bad sticker on the back.
Get paid.
CPS took our kids. CPS mukbang. Or cigarette mukbang. CPS took our kids.
Raising money to get our kids back. Cigarette mukbang.
As you know, the Aztec New Year is upon us, and I thought that it was important that we ushered in properly by blowing the Aztec death whistle.
Sounds like I'm at the dentist. Wow, that noise sucks.
Oh boy.
The death whistle has been blown, the spirits have been summoned, and with that, we are going to look at Pontiac Aztecs. Are you ready?
Shit.
Let's do it.
Ready. Born ready.
Only one has ever sold on Bring a Trailer. It's an alumni now. It's sold twice, and it degraded in price over the time that it spent up.
Only $250.
Yeah.
If $250 is worth 5 months with an Aztec.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost slightly more than that for the Jag.
Should have bought an Aztec, dude.
Yeah,
Way
six
better.
months
Could've
of a
bought an
Jag
Aztec.
costs like 10 grand.
This is the first one that ever sold on Cars and Bids. It went for $10,000. They were very excited about the fact that it was our first Aztec in 2022. And so, of course, a bidding war ensued. 92,000 miles on it, which you're going to find out is actually really low for an Aztec.
For real?
The last one that sold for $3,604 in 2024.
Wow.
115,000 miles, also pretty low. And I think it's the right color for the Walter White one. I think this is the same color as the Breaking Bad one.
I thought he had the yellow one. I thought he had the yellow
No,
too.
he didn't have a yellow one.
No,
No
he
idea
didn't.
what color he had.
I thought it
Jamie,
was
pull up
red.
the tape.
Oh, that's
Wow.
it. There it is.
Cars and Bids, there's been 5, and they range from $3,604 up to $10,000. And it's been going down every single auction over time.
I like these things. Like,
It doesn't surprise me.
This is like peak GM Econo boxes, though. They gotta be indestructible, right?
They seem to be indestructible because we're going to look at a few here on Facebook Marketplace, and what I'm finding is that they're all like, here's the first one.
Were they all-wheel drive, or is that like a trim?
No, I think you could be front wheel.
All the
Yeah, I
way
think
was
that's a
yeah.
trim.
Okay. So the goated one's the all-wheel drive.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
here's an 03 Pontiac
All-wheel drive
Aztec
with the tent,
Sport
yeah.
utility with the tent, which is why it's the
With
first one
the
we're looking
tent.
at. $1,500, Lewisburg, Tennessee. I have a 2003 Aztec for sale. Comes with a factory tent attachment for camping. Starts, runs, drives well, but needs an intake and head gaskets. Very common on these engines. You can test drive it and blah, blah, blah. That's what the tent looks like. These pictures are absolute dog but you get the idea. That's the official tent for the Aztec right there.
the official tent. That's
GM
I
tent.
forgot that they did that.
Yeah. It lets you
State of
open the
California
hatch.
calls the state of
Right.
California calls this a dwelling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's on
Not to be
wheels, dude.
duplicated until the Cybertruck. Yeah.
If it's on wheels, it doesn't affect the property taxes.
That's a private
Oh, got it.
domicile, I believe. That's
Yeah.
also a Breaking Bad thing.
It's a private domicile.
But
the
$1,500
thing
bucks. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
But before we go on, we should probably touch on the fact, because a lot of our listeners here are a little on the younger side, which is cool. I like that. The Aztec was, when it was made, it was pretty much heralded as one of the ugliest things to ever come out of a car factory. It was widely scorned. Nobody liked it. It was made fun of. It was heinous. Like, this thing was a laughingstock.
I want to say like Aztec had the reputation of being the death of design by committee, to where they just basically put
Yes.
everything they got from focus group and committee and threw it all into one car, and they got this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Homer car in IRL.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
An RGT85, this cannot fit a refrigerator. Only the Honda Element can.
Didn't this come with like a refrigerator or something? It had a bunch of weird, goofy accessories.
It had like an igloo cooler that went in the center
Yeah.
console, yeah. You
Yep.
could throw ice and beer in your center console. They encourage
They
that.
encourage-
And
Drinking
lock
and
it so
driving.
that way the cop legally can't search your car for a container.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Legally can't search my shit.
They got the Breaking Bad bump for a little while,
Yeah.
but they're coming back to earth, I think.
Yeah, for sure. This was $3,000 with 101,000 miles, and what you're gonna see is that that's low mileage for these. So these were apparently pretty reliable because there's gonna be a lot with around 200,000 miles on them. 101,000 on this one, lots of life left, good engine, smooth transmission. One issue in odometer, gas gauge not working. I will refill gas by setting trip A to 0, and when it's at 340 miles, we'll put gas and reset trip A again. $3,000, reliable SUV for less price.
I mean, if it's stupid and it works.
Yeah, it seems like if you need a cheap car, the Pontiac Aztek might not be the worst you could do.
Yeah. You would have a legit weird car.
Yeah.
It's got quirks and features, all right.
And it's running and driving.
I forgot that these ones all had those like red gauges. All the Pontiacs had that like red.
Yeah, all red everything. Yeah, Terminator
It was like
red.
it was like fighter pilot gauges, dude.
Yeah.
Pontiac
Those were sick.
Pontiac was on some man. I really like Pontiac.
Yeah, I did. It's a shame Pontiac died, but they were cool. Not this, but the other ones were.
This one's overpriced. It's at $6,350 a week ago in Bluebell, Pennsylvania, 03. This Breaking Bad SUV is in awesome condition. You're going to see that a lot too. Front-wheel drive, 6-cylinder, very quiet, comfortable on the road, fun to drive for an SUV. Bought it from a New Jersey Pontiac
Fun to
Club
drive
member.
for an SUV.
The dazzle camo interior, I kind of dig that actually. It's a little grandma's bathroom also, but
I was gonna say it's a little like bus seat.
Yes,
definitely.
that's what it is bus seat. And it's weird how it's
Septa
only
Philly vibe.
it's only like certain parts of it.
yeah.
Like why only the ass and that part of the ass?
They didn't want to go too wild with the styling now. It's clean. I was just thinking, I can't say I've ever, like I remember seeing these, I can't say I've ever drove one of these. but,
Never
like,
driven an
there's
Aztek in my
nothing,
life, no.
I've never
I have
been
driven an
in,
Aztek.
Yeah.
Never been in one.
What'd you think?
Nothing. It just drives like an Econobox SUV. I mean,
It
it's
probably
nothing
drives
special about
exactly
it.
how it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen
I conveyed.
Walter White take some corners in one though.
Yeah, he hooned.
Yeah. He went over curbs a few times, I'm pretty sure. That's got to be pretty tough.
Yeah.
He ran over some Mexicans with it.
I forgot
No
about
spoilers. I
that.
haven't watched the whole show yet.
You haven't watched Breaking Bad
Shut
through
up,
like
dude.
season 2? What the
At this point,
I think I gave up in like after season 1, honestly.
you deserve to get spoiled.
Yeah.
Fucking Poochie's like, what the I didn't know the mermaid gets legs from Ursula, dude. Spoiler.
03 Aztek, $3,500, 201,000 miles.
Again, we talked about this at several visits ago, or several videos
The
ago.
leather?
The leather seats. Nothing wears.
Awful.
Nothing wears like this era GM leather.
No.
Yeah, like how the do these seats? How the are these seats like chain smokers?
Oh, this one has the cooler.
Oh, it does.
Yep.
That's it right
Oh
there.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So let's go Breaking Bad. Up for offer is this beautiful bright red 2003 Pontiac Aztek, one of the wackiest and unique vehicles Pontiac produced. Just had the engine rebuilt. It cost $3,700
No,
and
you
it has
didn't.
$700 in new tires. It's listed for $3,500, so he's already at a sizable
deficit.
loss. Huge deficit. 37 weeks ago, no one wants it at $3,500.
Yeah, not for 200,000 miles, dude. What the fuck?
It's got
No.
decab plates on it.
It
Hold
looks
up.
like a
What if
box.
it's still in Jacksonville?
What are those buttons on the back?
That's Atlanta.
Yeah.
DeKalb County is Atlanta.
He's running
so,
from something.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hit him up. See if it's still available. It'll be our first raffle car.
Because it looked like there was two different tires. Like one looked like that one looks nice, and the one looked like a piece of.
Picture updates are coming soon. It's only been 37 weeks that this has been up. Yeah, give him a
So
little bit
there
of
was a
time.
Come on,
picture. Oh,
guys.
that's what I wanted to see. Oh, you could. It's
from
in
the
the back.
trunk.
You can change the radio station.
For
Yeah,
tailgate.
it had. Yeah.
Yeah, yep. This was a party vehicle. What the
I think-
is that button?
I think the Aztek was misunderstood.
You watched the Doug DeMuro video on this. What did you learn about the quirks and features?
All I remember learning was it was absolutely full of like every panel has buttons to do some I don't remember any of it though, so that really doesn't matter. But
Yeah.
Oh,
Look
true.
at
had
that.
all
Thing.
the-
It
it
was
was-
CRV table, dude.
it was the
Holy-
most quirks and features car ever featured on that channel.
Thing has a pack out on it. What
You
the?
can skate
Yeah.
on it too. It's got rollerblade wheels on it.
Yeah.
We'll move on. But I found it amusing that he said beautiful bright red when it's not beautiful or bright at all. It's barely red
It's
at
a
all.
dull maroon.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's blurple.
It's a sun-baked maroon.
Yeah, it's rough. But not as rough as this one. 2001 Pontiac Aztek, $2,500. 5 days ago, Cleveland, Georgia, 205,000 mile. Car runs and drives good. Isn't a brand new car, but will get you from point A to B. Only problem this car has is the right side taillight doesn't work. Pretty good.
I mean, you're broke and you need a car. Here you go.
$2,500, dude. Ugly.
Why do these have so many miles, dude? Are these actually reliable?
Apparently.
Yeah, they're GM. Like, it's a GM V6. Especially in this
it's
area,
made to run.
You
Baby,
really
we're
couldn't
born to
go
run
wrong.
here.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the Bruce Springsteen of motors.
It's a blue-collar hero of a vehicle.
Man, that cladding's so ugly, though.
Yeah, and it's a Pontiac, so like...
Yeah.
It is so ugly.
There's so much
Yeah,
of
imagine like going down to the plant in this thing for your shift.
it. Listening to
Every
Bruce.
day for 30
Yeah.
years.
Listening to the boss. Blasting it out of the tailgate, drinking a beer at lunch.
Yep.
That thing looks like it hasn't moved in 30 years.
And work whistle, the end of shift whistle rings, and you fucking
Slide
down
down the
that brontosaurus tail.
Pop the hatch.
Is it so dirty that I didn't have to blur the license plate? It's just covered in...
It's not, it doesn't have a license plate.
Yeah, it's not
Or doesn't
there.
have one on there? Okay.
That shape is where the sun didn't bake the plastic.
Yes.
Do every life hack to bring your trim back. Rub peanut butter on it. Spray with WD-40. Hit it with a hairdryer. You know, all that.
Just do all of them at once. Light
Hit
it
it
on
with
Do all of
the
them and
torch.
see which one. Yeah, see which one lasts longest.
WD-40 and
Flaming
fire
peanut
at the same
butter.
time.
On that Crosstrek that Feed bought, like there's like a little black protector sill
Oh, yeah,
that
dude.
wasn't black anymore, and I was like, oh, dude, we'll just use this torch and make it black.
Nope.
And I did one corner of it, and I was like, dude, I'm really scared now. I don't want to do it anymore.
He was after
There was one piece that was black, and I was like, I got to do the whole thing, dude. I got to do the whole thing because I started it.
Yeah. It
And I
didn't
think
turn
do it with
out.
a
we used like
hair
we used like a piece of wood to kind of like as a heat shield.
Yeah. It was...
You
try to
hair
protect
dryer
yourself
and
less
get
of
the
the
same
pain.
It ended
It
up
did
working.
kind of work, yeah. It's too bad nothing else worked on that car, but that's okay. We will survive
let
and move on.
Bygones be bygones on that one.
Here's a great car, a 2005 Pontiac Aztek Sport Utility 4-door, $20,000, 23 weeks ago in
no.
Central Florida. 27,000 original miles. It's in good shape, need a power steering pump, and the only picture is sideways. That's it.
Uh-huh.
And it has those are baby mama tires right there.
27,000 miles, I
that's,
think, is 270.
That's gotta be. I don't. Maybe it's supposed to be $2,000. There's some numbers that are.
I think it's
up in this.
$2,000 and 270,000 miles.
Yeah, you take the zero out of that and throw it into there, and boom, you're good.
03 Aztek, $2,800, 14 weeks ago, Wakanda, Illinois. It is real. 108,000 miles. 108,000. One owner, 2,800 OBO, runs good. 90% life tires, heat and AC working perfect. New battery, new alternator. Have remote started the car. Title on hand.
I don't know why it matters that he's remote started the car before.
But yeah, this thing looks not bad for $2,800, honestly.
Yeah,
At least
20
it's
I
not
feel like you
rusty.
could do a lot worse.
offer $2,500, polish the headlights, put it on Cars and Bids,
Get paid.
and put a
Get
put a
paid.
Breaking Bad sticker on the back.
Yeah.
Or like a pizza on top of it.
Does Cars and Bids have a minimum fee when selling?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
What
it
do you
goes to
take?
the buyer. It doesn't go to you, right?
Yeah, the buyer pays.
Yeah,
The buyer
it's free
pays
to
Cars
list,
and Bids.
but I think it's.
and
I think it's like what, $250, something like that.
somebody the other day in Discord was saying that they had a lead on a 20,000 mile Aztek
Ooh.
for 4,000, and I was like, yeah, dude, buy it.
Yeah, that's a flip.
Immediately.
Yes.
04 Aztek, $3,500, 11 weeks ago in Magnolia, Ohio, with 1108,000 miles. What do you think?
This is a
Sick
good color.
Color's
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's got that Honda Fit orange.
Aztek Gold.
It's also resprayed. Look at the grill.
Yeah,
Look at the
Yeah.
hood.
Yeah, it
You
looks
could
like
see it in the reflection of the hood.
they
Yeah,
just
it looks like
poured
they
paint on it.
powdered it up with a baseball bat.
They painted it with a roller.
Tool Bear says this is the automotive embodiment of just giving up.
Ugh. Oh, he never stops.
Yeah, I'll
thank you,
buy
thank
that $2,800 one.
Yes.
all day.
Look at that tiny four-wheeler.
What?
This?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's a three-wheeler. I think that's a.
Oh yeah.
I suspect that's a three-wheeler, but I could be wrong.
We'll never know.
Nope. Here is an 03
Until
Aztek.
somebody finds the exact model of it and links it in the YouTube comments.
That would be so cool of them to do. Here is a negative
Actually,
1
that's
liter.
not a four-wheeler. That's actually. Oh, okay, dude. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's a
was the,
snowmobile with a
actually.
rear wheel conversion. Somebody already found it in podcast chat. The three wheeler.
Shaft.
It's the Yamaha shaft. Great work.
That.
Ding.
Who's the blue little trike that all the bitches inside? Shaft.
Shut your mouth.
You're damn right.
You are now breathing manually. The rest is up to you.
I love the engine size on this being a singularity.
It's a negative 1 liter, 185 horsepower, 146,000 mile Pontiac Aztec Sport Utility, $2,500 6 weeks ago in Menomonee, Wisconsin.
Menomonee.
That city is what Mexicans say when they're broke.
Menomonee.
But it's
Me no money.
Menominee.
Menominee.
Yeah.
$2,500 will take it home. 146,000 miles. These are the cheapest things we've ever looked at on this channel.
Yeah,
Oh,
here's your
God.
$2,500 car.
And they're not even
They have
clapped
great
for this
taste.
much
Look at that.
money.
You've got the HHR behind it, or in front of it.
Oh yeah, this
Yeah.
guy's a champion of taste.
Yeah, he's a connoisseur.
Yeah, but here's a 2001 Pontiac Aztec, $1,500, 222,000 miles. All we're seeing here is that these are really reliable vehicles. Runs and moves. Was bought for a project, but decided it's too much for me. It has a clean title, but it is lost. I will have to contact the previous owner to file for lost title. 1,500 OBO. You will need to bring a trailer.
You will need a trailer.
You will need
He's
a
saying you
trailer.
have to live in a trailer to buy this.
Yeah, all right. So I've noticed this on at least 4 of them now.
Yeah.
The handles are all broken on the seats.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
See the
whole-
giant hole? This is like the 4th one that the handle has been broken.
You know why the prices shot up during the coof for these?
Why's that?
Boy,
It's because everyone lost their taste.
you hit him with that laugh track. There you go.
I will say though that after them existing for 25 years, they're not that ugly anymore.
No,
Yeah.
the world has gotten a lot uglier since, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Aztec stayed exactly
has.
where it was. It was the world moved around it.